Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you met a stranger? Not a delivery driver, not a coworker on Zoom, and definitely not a profile picture you swiped right on. I mean a real, breathing human being out in the wild. If you're struggling to answer that, you aren't alone. And if you feel like dating has become a second job that you're failing at, I have good news. You aren't bad at dating, you aren't socially awkward, and you aren't broken. The reason you feel lonely isn't because you forgot how to connect. It's because the places where connection happens have been stolen from you. There is a viral phrase haunting the internet right now that explains everything. We didn't stop dating, we lost third places. The tragedy of the living room. Sociologists call them third places. Your first place is your home, your second place is your work. But the third place? That was the magic zone. The cheap diner, the dive bar, the park bench, the arcade. These were the living rooms of society. They had rules. You didn't need an invitation. You didn't need to spend a lot of money. And most importantly, conversation wasn't just allowed, it was the whole point. But look around your city today. What do you see? We call it hostile architecture. Benches designed so you can't get comfortable. Parks that lock at sunset. Coffee shops that remove their armchairs to make sure you buy your latte and leave. We engineered the hangout out of existence. We replaced serendipity with scheduling. Instead of bumping into the love of your life at a bookstore, you have to schedule a date with a stranger based on 3 photos and a witty bio. And the result? Burnout. Complete emotional exhaustion. 80% of Gen Z dating app users report feeling burnt out. We are swiping more, but connecting less. The science of the weak tie. Here's what the apps can never give you. It's called the power of weak ties. In the 1970s, a sociologist named Mark Granovetter discovered something incredible. Your close friends, your strong ties, are great for comfort, but they already know everyone you know. They can't open new doors. The magic happens in the weak ties. The barista you see every Tuesday, the guy walking his dog on your block, the regular at the library. These are the bridges to new worlds. These are the people who introduce you to your next job, your new hobby, and yes, your future partner. When we lost third places, we severed these ties. We retreated into our first places, our apartments, and ordered everything on Amazon. We stopped bumping into people, and without those random collisions, romance became a math problem. And math is not romantic. The rebellion. But here's the twist. The story doesn't end with us alone in our rooms, because people are starting to realize what was taken, and they are taking it back. Across the world, a rebellion is happening. Since the bars are too expensive and we're tired of drinking anyway, we're seeing the rise of the run club. These aren't just for fitness, they are the new singles bars. In cities like Chicago and Austin, thousands of people show up every week. Some clubs even have a color code. Wear black if you're single, another color if you're taken. No swiping, just sweating and actually talking. For the music lovers, we're seeing the explosion of listening bars. Inspired by Japan, these are spaces dedicated to high-fidelity audio and vinyl. You go there to listen. It's intimate, it's intentional, and it's creating a shared vibration that an algorithm can never replicate. And in neighborhoods everywhere, we're seeing guerrilla urbanism. People aren't waiting for the city to build parks. They are turning their own front yards into venues. Look at Porch Fest, a movement that started in Ithaca, New York, and spread across the country. Musicians play on their porches, and neighbors flood the streets. It turns a street of strangers into a community in a single afternoon. Even the library is having a glow-up. Thanks to viral librarians like Michael Threets, we're remembering that the library is one of the last true safe havens where you can exist for free. The call to action. We are witnessing a renaissance of the real. We are remembering that we are biological creatures designed for friction, for awkwardness, for the beauty of a random encounter. So, here is your challenge. Revolt against the isolation. Be a regular somewhere. Go to the same coffee shop at the same time every week until you know the staff. Join that run club even if you're slow. Sit on a bench without looking at your phone for 10 minutes. Reclaim your third place. Because the love of your life isn't hiding in a server farm in Silicon Valley. They're out there, in the real world, waiting for you to look up. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel to keep making new videos. Thanks for the support, and I'll see you in the next one.